So with the Blackout beta coming out very soon, I think it's time that I actually give my final opinion of what I think of Black Ops 4. So what's going on, guys? It's Citrix832 here, and today we are talking about Black Ops 4. Now, a couple of things I want to point out before I start this video. One, this is probably going to be the last Black Ops 4 talk video I'm ever going to make on my channel. If anything important comes out in the future about Black Ops 4, then I'll make a short video about it, but for now this is going to be the last one. Second of all, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on my last video. It really did mean a lot to me, and I mean a lot, because if you did watch that video, it was a bit of a depressing video in a way, but I'm a lot happier now, and I just want to thank everyone for all the likes and the support on that video, because it wasn't even edited. Like, it got to the point where it's just like, okay, I'm not going to cut and edit this, I just want to get this out so people understand why I haven't been uploading and just why I haven't been on social media whatsoever. And I can't thank you guys enough for all that support on that video. It really does mean a lot to me. Now, if you're wondering in this gameplay why it looks a bit sketchy, it's because it's taken from theatre mode and it doesn't show recoil properly. It's always been a thing in Black Ops 3, but I didn't have any gameplay on me, so that's why it does look a bit sketchy. It looks like I got aimbot and like no recoil whatsoever. It's just from theatre mode, so don't worry about it. But today we're here to talk about Black Ops 4. Now, Black Ops 4 I'm now extremely hyped for. And to be honest, from my own opinion, I think the main reason for this is because it looks a lot like Black Ops 3 and in a way sort of plays like Black Ops 3. This is mainly because everything I've seen at the game at the moment and that's been talked about really does make me think of Black Ops 3. And if you didn't know, if you've been on my channel for a long time actually, I played the absolute shit out of Black Ops 3. I'm pretty sure I've got like 26, 36 days played on it. Like, I was an absolute try-hard sweat at this game. Now, the gameplays probably don't really show it. These are actually taken like a couple of days ago, because I've been playing it again. The main reason is because, obviously, Black Ops 4 looks very similar to Black Ops 3, so literally what I've been doing is just been going into public matches, and it's just been disabling my A button, just so I can't double jump or anything, because I'm so used to it on Black Ops 3. I actually disabled my A button, and just went around running with, like, a Peacekeeper Mark II, and just a completely stock weapon. And yeah, I did really shit, but at the same time, it kind of does help, because that's the kind of feeling I have for Black Ops 4. Obviously, Black Ops 4 has no exo movement, there's no wall running, it is just boots on the ground gameplay. Now, people have said if you do like Black Ops 3 a lot, if you played it a lot, you will absolutely love Black Ops 4, to the people that have played it. And they have also said that the game is very fast-paced and slow-paced at the same time due to certain mechanics. And even watching some gameplays back of Black Ops 4 beta, and even hearing about the signature weapons, which I'll get into in a second, and hearing about the Blackout mode, which is coming out soon. To be honest, I don't think I'll play the Blackout mode as much, just because I'm more hyped for the multiplayer experience. I'm more of a multiplayer guy than the zombie / a campaign / any other mode. I'm always about multiplayer. And the reason for that is the replayability, and like I said, fast paced. This is why I like Black Ops 3. Because it just gets me so hyped. Like, I remember when I was actually playing this game of Nuketown, I was so hyped in playing this, because this was the first game on, and I was doing quite decent, and then near the end I did sort of shit. But it's just such an experience to have play such a fast-paced game. And from watching gameplays and watching other people play, it looks exactly the same with Black Ops 4, and I just can't wait to be able to... I feel like I'm going to play the absolute shit out of this game. Now, if you're wondering what I was talking about with the signature weapons are cosmetic only. Cosmetic only weapons. Now, yes, we're getting weapon variants, but not in the way you think. Now, they have confirmed that these weapon variants are cosmetic only. We'll see when the game comes out, Treyarch. But these signature weapons are basically weapon variants which have cosmetic changes. Now, if you get all the different parts for these signature weapons, you have to actually complete challenges. Kind of like how camo works in Call of Duty at the moment, but instead you get different gun parts. And once you get the full signature weapon, you get a Mastercraft, which is the highest weapon you can get out of that weapon. A good example of this can be Infinite Warfare. If you don't know, when you got weapon variants in Infinite Warfare, forget about the actual gameplay changes that it made to the game. Just think of the cosmetic changes. Now, if you think of some guns, I remember there was like a gun that was sort of like the AK or a M4 or something like that. But then if you got the epic variant of it, it looked completely different. Just imagine that with Black Ops 3, or Black Ops 4 I mean, but it has no gameplay difference whatsoever, it's just cosmetic. That's basically what the signature weapons are, and this made me really hyped. This is why I'm making this video, because I'm like, okay, this just makes Black Ops 4 look even better for multiplayer. And to be honest, I feel like Black Ops 4 is going to end up the same as Black Ops 3. It's going to be that whole experience over again for me. Because if you don't know, with Black Ops 3 is still popular to this day. It's still a very popular Call of Duty, and that's mainly because of the replayability and how fast paced it is. And even recently, a couple of days ago, we got an update for Black Ops 3 from Treyarch, just updating some stuff, and maybe even new DLC weapons coming out soon. Like, they still, like 3 years later, they still add DLC weapons. They're still updating the game, because people still play. And this is why I love it, because Treyarch keep updating stuff. They keep updating their game because when it's popular, they will just keep updating it and they just drip feed all these new DLC weapons. It just really shows that they mean a lot to their game. Well, they care a lot about their game as well, I should say. And to go through that whole experience again, like the first year when Black Ops 3 was the main Call of Duty, and then the extra 3 years of it still being popular, I don't know about that part. I feel like it's going to with Black Ops 4, but obviously we don't know. Because obviously we can't read the future, but I really hope to get that whole experience yet again. Like, for example, I'd happily go back in time to when the Black Ops 4 beta was out, Black Ops 3 beta, and just play that again. That was freaking amazing. And as well with this whole experience coming back, I feel like we're going to get so many more content creators. Like, for example, I want to be a Black Ops 4 YouTuber. And so many other people, like all the Call of Duty channels, will be playing this. I feel like we're going to get so many new content creators, so many more artists as well. Because apparently the paint shop, if you don't know what paint shop is, basically where you can make your own camos and stuff. And the same with emblems as well. If you haven't seen the emblem tutorials, paint shop tutorials over YouTube for Black Ops 3, they are amazing. We got so many artists out of it. Like, these people with talent that literally just play these video games and can just turn their art into that game. That didn't really make any sense, but you get what I mean. We got so many new content creators and artists, so many people with talent, I should just say. And to watch that whole experience happen again, for me, is going to be the best thing ever. Now, I did say this exact same thing with Infinite Warfare, because the game actually did look alright, but then once they started updating more, it kind of turned a bit shit. And I remember after I played the Infinite Warfare beta, I'm like, okay, I want to give this a try. I want to be the best at this game. I really want to sweat this game out. And then it just ended up being, what the fuck is this? This is not Call of Duty. And to be honest, some people say that Black Ops 3 isn't either because of all the futuristic stuff. Now, I've been playing since Black Ops 2. Yes, I've played Modern Warfare 2. I've played nearly all the Call of Duties, except from World at War and Call of Duty 2 and 1, I'm pretty sure. But I started when Black Ops 2 came out, but I have gone back and played all the other Call of Duties during that time. And I can see why people think that. But this is one thing I don't understand, because this happened with Call of Duty World War 2. When Call of Duty World War 2 came out, because everyone asked that they want Call of Duty to go back to how it was, back to its roots, like Modern Warfare days. But when they actually did try to do that, like they went back to boots on the ground, like Sledgehammer made Call of Duty World War 2. Everyone complained. I was like, oh, you're copying Battlefield 1. I can't believe you're doing this. Why would you do that? It's just copying another game. What do you people want from Call of Duty? Like, come on. So to be honest, for them to stay in this aspect, of this futuristic aspect for the next Call of Duty, I think is a very brave idea in a way, because to be honest, if it ends up like Black Ops 3, then Call of Duty will just get bigger. Like, for example, with Black Ops 3, like I said, we've got so many new talented people, new content creators, artists and stuff. And if that happens again with Black Ops 4, then it's going to revive the Call of Duty community in a way. If it doesn't, then it ends up being something like Infinite Warfare did, how it just started to turn a bit shit. Well, it kind of was, I will admit, Infinite Warfare was shit in a way when it first started out, but if it does end up being like that, then I will have to officially say that Call of Duty is dead. And all the people from like the back from the Modern Warfare days will say that Call of Duty is dead anyway, but to be honest, I don't think Call of Duty is dead. There are still loads of people that play it and enjoy it just because of how replayable it is and the fast pace of Black Ops 3. But to be honest, it all really does matter on Black Ops 4, and I'm hoping, like I said, the experience of Black Ops 3 does end up happening in Black Ops 4, because not exactly the same in a way, but you get what I mean. You want that same experience, just of all the hype over it, all these different content creators making videos on it, and for it expanding over 3 to 4 years of it still being popular. Now obviously we don't know, it's just the theory! Now let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of Black Ops 4? Are you excited for it? Are you not? Let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to read them. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, it really does help me out. And if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? It is free, and ding dong the notification bell when you do, because you'll be notified every time I upload or a live stream. And I'll see you in the video soon. I've been using the XMMC and that gun is like... Okay, there we go. I nearly died. I was going to say, if you still got me, what the fuck? But the XMMC is a lot, like...